Hello, my name is James and I'm the Mayor of Jamestown. And look what we've got today. The PS Plus games for April have been announced, so let's see what they are and see if they're any good this month. First up we've got Hood, Outlaws and Legends, both for the PS5 and the PS4. Just looking at the game, it seems to be a PvP/PvE sort of multiplayer title. You play as a team of 4 players against another team of 4 players. And the end goal is pretty much to just steal the gold out from under the NPC's noses. It appears to be a hero-based action title, so depending on which character you have, they'll have different abilities and things that they're good at and not so good at by the looks of things. The game appears to have some serious emphasis towards stealth, so I think that makes it a bit unique in this sort of genre, I'd say. As someone who hasn't played the game myself, I can't really speak to how good or bad the game actually is. It seems like an interesting idea, but from what I can tell of the review scores, people don't seem to care that much about the game. It seems fairly middling in terms of the review scores. But the game is free with PlayStation Plus, so maybe this will breathe some new life into the game, and who knows, you might have a bit of fun with it. Next up on the list, we've got a game I'm quite well accompanied with, and that is Spongebob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. The game is a pretty standard 3D platformer, and it does exactly what the Crash and Spyro trilogy did, where they completely overhauled the original game to make it modern and fresh for new consoles. The game isn't outstanding by any means, but it's still pretty enjoyable. There's not really much to go wrong with this one. The modern overhaul worked really well for the game. It plays really good, it feels smooth to play, and not to mention that the colours are so much more vibrant than they were in the original. The game is just a bit of fun, nothing to be taken too seriously. On the upside for any sort of trophy collectors out there, however, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, very simple platinum, not much hassle to deal with, just a heads up. And last but certainly not least on the list, we have the ever excellent Slay the Spire. For anyone that doesn't know, Slay the Spire is a card-based roguelike where you have to build your deck as you sort of progress through, well, the spire. I believe there's 3 or 4 different characters you can pick and choose from, and each character has their own specific deck and pool of cards to choose from. Not to mention each character has their own sort of specific mechanic that you need to figure out and master, and it's easier said than done, let's put it that way. No run is ever the same with this game, and as far as roguelikes go, it's really kind of hard to top Slay the Spire, at least where deck builders are concerned at the very least. Now, while I've only played the game on PC and I can only really speak for that experience, I'm sure the PS4 version will be just as fine. This is definitely one of those games that is great to add to the collection. And with that, we are done with April 2022's monthly games for PlayStation Plus. From the looks of things, it's a pretty decent month. It's not outstanding by any means, but it's pretty decent all the same. Hood isn't a game I see myself playing, Spongebob is a pretty decent game but I already own it, and Slay the Spire, again, is a great game, but I already own it. So in terms of am I going to play any of these games, probably not, with the exception of Slay the Spire just to see how it runs on PS4. But either way you look at it, it's still a pretty decent month, and we've had much, much worse. Let me know what you think of the month down in the comments below, I'd love to hear about it. For now though, that's all I have to say on the matter until next month's games start to crop up, and then I can talk about those ones. But until then, I've been James, the Mayor of Jamestown. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. And until next time, goodbye.